Feeling stuck and can't seem to get out of it? Trust me, I've been there. I'm gonna share with you guys the exact steps I took to get myself out of a rut and start crushing it again. Let's get you back on track. What's going on? It's your boy, Louis Ha Fa Sho. You know how we do. Welcome to Bring the Shreds, where I'm here to get you fit, one meal at a time. So before we go on to today's topic, I gotta show you what I eat. After all, this is a fitness channel. So guys, super excited for this. This is my first time doing surf and turf night. Well, technically it's daytime, but you guys know what I mean. So check this out. It ain't surf and turf without the steak. And I know grass-fed is like very popular right now. However, this one isn't grass-fed, but it was on sale. Next, you can't have surf and turf without seafood, right? So right over here, I have some shrimp. And guys, if somebody asks if they can have some, go ahead, let them get a bite. Because if you don't, that would be very shellfish of you. Sorry. And on top of here, just hash browns because I like carbs. Remember guys, carbs are not the enemy. Overeating is. And sprinkled on top is of course my favorite, sugar-free ketchup. Half the calories, same, great taste. And washing it down with my go-to, San Pellegrino's sparkling water, sparkling natural mineral water. Because I used to love diet sodas, but all that fake sugar can't be good for you, so I switched over to sparkling water. So guys, today's topic is how to get yourself out of a rut. I mean, we've all been there, right? Especially with like a lot of my friends, they know I'm really into fitness. So one day they're super motivated to work out, eat healthy, and then the next they're lazy and they give up. So what gives, right? Oh yeah, guys, I usually cook my steak 4 minutes on each side. It usually comes out the way I like it, which is medium rare. So let's see how I did today. Oh, yo, what do you guys think? Cameraman, zoom in. This kind of steak is a little thicker than the kind I usually get, so I think it looks good. So guys, going back to the example, where my friends are one day super motivated, going to the gym, balls to the wall, and then the next moment they're lazy, what is my suggestion to them? Well, for them to get out of a rut, especially like if it's been more than a month, I recommend them starting back off small. I was actually at the gym today. You know, sometimes you see the same people over and over at the gym, so you become friends with them. Well, one of the guys there, I hadn't seen in over a month. And I was like, yo, like, where you been? And he's like, you know, I've been busy, you know, with work, family, this and that, yada, yada. And I tried doing X amount of weight on the deadlift today. And you know what? I just couldn't do it. And I was like, you know what? Like, that's understandable. It's been more than a month. You can't just pick back up where you left off. And it's basically the same thing when my friends say like they haven't been back in a while and they want to get back in the groove of things, but they don't know how. I always say like, yo, like, start off small again. Like, instead of thinking you're going to spend an hour, hour and a half at the gym, maybe do something light, like 15, 20 minutes, you know what I mean? But then I also get the really, really lazy people where they don't even want to drive to the gym. So I'm like, all right, well, you can do some home workouts if that's better. Or what I like to suggest, because I love going to the gym, just make it a goal to put on your gym clothes. This shrimp is good. Right, guys? Because think about it. Have your gym clothes set the night before, like in the corner of your room or whatever. And then say, you know what? My goal today is just to put it on. And then once you put it on, you're already like looking good, looking fresh. You're like, you know what? I think I should go to the gym. You guys see what I'm saying? And it's the same thing too today, right? Kind of a lot of events happening today, which is why I'm making this video. My boy Jose, big shout out to you. He said he wanted to get back in shape. And he's Hispanic, right? So he's cutting out all these tortillas, breads. He drinks a lot, like 4 or 5 cans of regular Coca-Cola. And we all know how much sugar is in a can, right? So imagine drinking 4 or 5 of those every single day. So what I suggested is instead of cutting everything out, only keep the ones that are necessary. Like you can't live without it. So he's like, you know what? I could live without sodas. I could live without tortillas, without bread. But I can't live without rice and beans. What about hash browns? Oh yeah. But check this out, right? I think he said he ate like 10 to 20 tortillas a day. So just by cutting that out, how many calories is he cutting out? Just by cutting out all those sodas, 4 or 5 cans of sodas, how much of those sugars is he cutting out? Just cutting those 2 items out is already making a huge difference. So he can still have his rice and beans and still see results. You guys know what I'm saying? Baby steps. And also, I'll give you guys an example for me, right? Obviously, a lot of you guys watching me know that YouTube is my passion, my grind. But sometimes when I make videos, I get in a rut. I remember, guys, when I was first beginning, I really didn't know what I was doing. Just like a lot of you guys, right? When you guys start new projects, new hobbies, you don't know what you're doing, right? So it literally took me 6 to 8 hours just to edit one video. And for me, doing all that, taking all that time and not seeing the views, not seeing the numbers, it really discouraged me to continue making videos. Like, it really got me less motivated, obviously, because me, at the time, I was thinking, what's the point of spending all these long hours if nobody's gonna watch my videos, you know? But fast forward to now, my mindset is, who cares, right? I'm doing it because I enjoy it. Even if I get like 20, 30 views, I'm enjoying it. The ones that are watching it enjoy it, and that's all that matters. And I also switched the way I think. So instead of worrying so much about things I can't control, like the view count or the subscribers, I made a rule to myself to at least put 2 videos out a day. Not a day, my bad, a week. So that way, I know it's not too much, it's not too little. It's enough for me and my schedule and my lifestyle, and it's like manageable, right? So that's how I was able to get myself out of a rut, just by doing the things I know that I can control, and things like view count, subscribers, things that I can't control, like don't even worry about it, you know? Another thing that got me out of a rut, or how I helped other people, is to set small goals. Let's say you're an overweight person and you have to lose 100 pounds. That's a lot, right? And then let's say like week 1, week 2, week 3, the numbers start falling off. But then let's say week 4, week 5 hit, and then instead of losing your original, let's say you lost, I don't know, 5 pounds every week, you only lost 1 or 2. And then you're like, hey, what's up with that? And then you get discouraged, right? And then you fall into a rut. But guys, think about it. You're still losing weight. You're still progressing. Even though it's not as much as in the beginning, as long as you continue losing weight, like you're on the right path. You know what I mean? So like I said, set smaller goals. For me, it's putting out 2 YouTube videos a week. For someone that's trying to go back to the gym, maybe instead of trying to go 5, 6 days a week, start off with 2 or 3, right? That's pretty manageable. And going back to my boy Jose, instead of cutting out carbs cold turkey, cut out the main ones that are bad, right? The tortillas, the sodas. And again, guys, small steps goes a long way. Another thing you can do to get out of a rut is kind of like, I mean, this one's up to you, but it's to reward yourself. I'll give you an example of what I used to do. When I lost a lot of weight, I didn't really go out and have like a crazy cheat day and ate whatever I wanted, because I felt like I worked so hard to lose this weight, I didn't want to just sabotage it. But instead, I went to the mall. That's how old I am, the mall. You guys still go to the mall? And I would buy new clothes that fit better. You guys know what I mean? Funny story about that. When I was at my heaviest, I bought these pair of jeans from like Hollister. You guys remember Hollister? Are they still around? And I was like, I'm gonna make it my goal one day to fit in these jeans. Tell me why I threw it in the back of my closet, forgot all about it, lost so much weight over the months that when I finally found those jeans that I wanted to wear, I lost so much weight, those jeans didn't fit me. Can you believe that? What a waste of money. But hey, that's a good problem to have. But yeah, reward yourself. I don't recommend cheat days, because I think a whole cheat day, like depending how bad it is, could ruin your whole week's worth of progress. But like a nice cheap meal, right? Like, oh, you've been craving pizza for so long, you haven't had it in months, or a nice burger and fries, even though technically to me it's not that bad, but depending on how you look at it. I'm like a calorie counter person, so that's just me. But you guys get the idea, right? Do something to reward yourself. Like, you know what? I went to the gym 4 times this week. I deserve a vodka soda. You guys like vodka sodas? Again, cut out the sugars. Another thing you can do as well, and sometimes I do it, not really, but it's to do things in batches, right? Let's say you want to lose weight. It's hard to cook different things every day and then kind of track the calories for this, for that. However, if you do something called meal prepping, you guys know meal prepping? Maybe not 7 days out of the week because you probably get tired of it, but maybe 3 or 4 days, or even 2 or 3. That way, you're less eager to cheat on your diet because you already have food waiting for you in the fridge. You guys know what I mean? And it's the same thing for me, right guys? I already filmed 1 video yesterday, it's not done yet, and I'm filming another video today, what you're watching right now. So if I already filmed 2 videos so far this week, all I have to do now, after I finish this, is edit each one. That way I'll have them ready for the week and won't have to worry about it again until next week. Does that make sense? And another thing I like to do, and this is just me, is to create like a morning routine. Again, guys, I'm someone that likes to go to the gym in the morning, so it always became a habit of mine, right? So every weekday before I start my work, like I don't even think about it no more. I just know it's part of my schedule, it's part of my plan, it's part of me. I wake up, get ready, brush my teeth, wash my face, do my hair, feed the cats, put on my gym clothes, and then just head out, right? Like I don't think about it, that's just part of my routine. So I never really fall into this rut. Another thing I like to do is set like a do not disturb between the hours of, what did I put, like 9 to 4. So between that time, it's kind of like my work time. My phone's not like lining up all over the place, getting texts from my friends, all these app notifications, you know, because that can really distract you from what you got to do, especially when you're trying to achieve your goals and you're stuck looking at your phone because it keeps like notifying you, right? You keep getting that dopamine hit, like what's going on? Did something happen with the world, you know? My friend just sent me like a funny meme. I want to check it real quick because I want to know what it's all about. It's all just a distraction. So my advice as well is set your phone on do not disturb. And also guys, I don't know about you, but reflect on your wins. I'll give you an example. Is my YouTube channel right now where I want it to be? No, of course not. However, I already lost count, but I already put out more than 250 videos on this channel and my second channel. My second channel, I'm not really active on it, and a lot of the stuff I say on that, I kind of say it right now too on this channel, so I'm just sticking on this channel. But making over 250 videos, like that's a huge win in my opinion. Starting from taking 6 to 8 hours learning how to edit, and I'm not saying I'm super fast right now, but I'm like so much quicker, like learning how to edit. And I'm not at my subscriber count goal yet, but man, you guys watching me right now, that's already subscribed, like it's like a blessing, you know what I mean? So it's easy for somebody to say like, oh, you did all this work and you don't have much to show for it. Guys, I have a lot to show for it. I learned new skills, met great people, you guys know? And guys, last but not least, I want to leave you guys with this. I think it works. It works for me. So I want to share it with you guys and hopefully it can work for you. I learned this method from Mel Robbins. And she said whenever she felt lazy, like in bed, laying around, didn't want to get up, she did what was called the 3-2-1 method or the rocket method, something like that. Basically, she's laying in bed and she goes, okay, count down to 3. 3, 2, 1, get up. And then she does whatever she has to do, right? I myself found that pretty helpful, but my way is different. Instead of counting down to 3, 2, 1 and getting up, I lay there in bed and I tell myself this: do you want to be a winner or not? And you have to believe it. Do you want to win today? They always say like win your day, win your morning, win your day, something like that. So I'm gonna tell myself, hey, you want to be a winner? And get up and do what you have to do. Go to the gym, film a video, get clients, right? I have my own marketing agency. You want to be a winner or not? And the answer is no. Okay, sit there, be a loser. And maybe to some of you guys that doesn't work, but to me it does. So guys, I hope you guys learned something today. Again, guys, just take it one day at a time. Take small steps. Enjoy the small wins, and we'll all get there.